The South Luangwa National Park is one of Africa's most remarkable hidden gems. Situated in the northeastern part of Zambia, this stunning national park is a paradise for wildlife photographers. South Luangwa boasts the Thornycroft's giraffe, Crayshaw's zebra, Cookson's wildebeest, one of the densest population of hippopotamus in Africa, and predators galore, boasting the nickname the Valley of the Leopard. With its rich biodiversity, vibrant landscapes and incredible wildlife experiences, it's no wonder that South Luangwa has earned its reputation as one of the best safari destinations in the world. In today's video, I'm going to go through the ins and outs of South Luangwa, meet some of the fascinating creatures that call this place home, and share tips for making the most out of your photo safari. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee and get ready to explore all that is South Luangwa. I'm Darren Donovan, a photo guide and host with C4 Photo Safaris, and I'm really excited to be coming to you from Chikunto Safari Lodge in the South Luangwa National Park. The beginning of any journey is getting to the destination. Luckily, South Luangwa isn't a difficult destination to reach. The road network in Zambia is a bit difficult though, often severely potholed, and it's slow going. It's approximately a 600 kilometer or 9-hour drive to Mfui from Lusaka. However, there are daily flights from Lusaka to Mfui, which is just outside the park. So flying into Mfui is an easy and relatively cost-effective way to access the park. There will be someone from the camp at the airport to collect you and transfer you into the reserve to your lodge. So that's one of the biggest stresses out of the way. But what about the weather? What do I wear? What should I bring? Well, you do not need to invest in a special outfit. However, you should try and keep it neutral, so greens, beiges and browns. Take comfortable clothes. Try avoid taking anything white, so the dust will very quickly turn your pristine white t-shirt into a not so attractive dirty color. And secondly, white also attracts bugs at night. Avoid the colors blue and black, particularly in the hot, wet months from November to April. Tsetse flies are alive and well in the park, and although there are measures to control them, colors are just a good way of avoiding them. Think in layers. When you're out on a game drive in the early morning and evening, temperatures are much cooler and you have the wind chill factor of being in a moving vehicle. Better layer up in the morning and take clothes off as required, and do the reverse in the afternoon. So whilst it may be warm and lovely when you set off on your drive, when the sun goes down, it will suddenly feel a lot cooler. And if you're in South Luangwa in the winter months, so June, July, or August, the more warm layers, the better. A hat is a must, particularly during the hot months of October, November, and December. Also, don't forget sunscreen, anti-malarial prophylactics, insect repellent, and of course, your camera gear. So now you're thinking, what can I expect? Well, maybe the best would be is to break the year up into sections. It's important to note that South Luangwa is an incredibly photogenic place. By default, its landscapes, particularly along the river system, provide incredible and spectacular views with plenty of wildlife in them. So here goes. The green season, which is from November to April. It's warm to hot and really quite humid during this period. November is still quite dry and hot, but as the rains start falling, so the humidity starts to kick in. From late November on, all the migratory species are in residence and there's a glut of babies here. The river levels start to increase and dramatic clouds fill the afternoon skies. Most of the early rains are in the form of thunder showers in the afternoon. This does make moving around the reserve a little challenging, but the images that you get are worth the effort. Gorgeous green backgrounds, photographing in the rain, and it doesn't mean that the predators are any less common. Most are territorial and so are frequently rarely seen. It's just the backgrounds that really offer something different in your imagery. From April, the African wild dogs start looking for den sites and are more on the move than normal. South Luangwa is famous for its wild dog sightings, and seeing them chasing puku in the floodplains is a spectacular sight for any wildlife photographer. The dry season, from May to October. As the winter starts kicking in, the temperatures start dropping quite significantly, and it can be a bit chilly in the evenings. The bush starts to dry, and the greens are replaced with golds and browns. Many of the trees in the riverine forests are evergreen, so getting the shots of elephants and giraffes dwarfed by the huge green trees in these forests are still quite possible. As it starts drying, massive herds of buffalo are attracted to the Luangwa River. This completely changes the dynamics of the area, particularly for the lions. and buffalo become a big part of their diet. The river levels start to drop by August, and the hippos and crocodile population are forced into small pools. And as the temperatures increase into October, so the tempests start getting hotter. This is Africa at its dramatic best. If you can handle the stifling heat, this is probably the best time to visit South Luangwa. So I do hope that you enjoyed this very brief introduction to South Luangwa National Park. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll answer those as soon as I can. Also, please don't forget to press the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this content. We've had an absolute blast here at Chikunto Safari Lodge, and I would like to thank all the staff at Chikunto for the incredible time that we've had here in the South Luangwa National Park. So until the next video, enjoy your photography.